to Tinker Tank, a makerspace is a place to collaborate and create and construct. So what that means is an environment that inspires and has all the right tools and all the right mentors and all the right materials to allow creativity to bloom. The tools that makerspaces have are things like actual tools, the screwdrivers and hammers and saws and drill presses. And then there's other makerspaces that will have things like sewing machines and laser cutters and 3D printers. Our makerspace focuses on technology as well as hands-on building and creating as well. In our makerspace, we've got designated areas. We've got a beautiful area for design where we use desktop computers and we teach things around the Adobe suite, for example. We also, in the design area, teach 3D printing. Within 3D printing, we're teaching a lot about design in 3D space. And then we also have an area for robotics. We teach using EV3 robots, and we do robots right now. We have 2 separate areas for that. We also have an area for animation, and in animation we're currently teaching primarily Lego animation, and we also teach some 2D animation. The kids that are more advanced and on a pathway that leads them to more advanced animation, we're using Unity and Blender. So I think that high-tech makerspaces are a space somewhat like Tinker Tank, where we focus on the latest technology and provide it to our students, whether they're 5 years old or 65 years old, and give them the confidence to use these tools in an environment that's supportive, so they're learning along the way. And that goes with even the low-tech stuff. You know, they might not know how to use tools like screwdrivers or hammers or a saw, and it's again an environment of learning. So, you know, whether it's high-tech materials, which are computers and 3D printers and laser cutters, maybe drones, robotics, or low-tech, which would be saws and hammers and building things out of wood or sewing. Either way, it's still a makerspace. Makerspace is also all about collaboration, and I know I have said that before, but to remember that students can also teach other students, and that age doesn't really matter in a space like this. And separating children by age is not necessary at all in this environment. We've got 5-year-olds teaching 10-year-olds how to code. It's just a space that is ageless. The benefit for the community is a gathering place. Within that space, you are getting the benefit of learning future-ready skills, for example, coding, learning about robotics and understanding the importance of that industry for the future, as well as life skills. You know, learning how to collaborate and learning how to create as a team is an invaluable skill that is not currently taught at school at the level that makerspaces offer. I think that the most important thing about a makerspace is the role of the mentor or the teacher. They're really there to guide the children along their journey and along the pathway that they've chosen. So in a makerspace, you're teaching them new skills and then providing them inspiration to take those skills and create projects. I think my #1 bit of advice for any teachers looking to start up a makerspace in their classroom or in their school would be to make a space that's really inspiring and maybe have a themed activity each week that might not be exact or specific, but at least an idea that they can build upon, and then having the right tools to support that. So what does that mean? It means having lots of glue guns and paper clips and popsicle sticks, as well as having, hopefully within your school, a 3D printer or some Lego robotics kits available.